Students, I am your social teacher, MVM School, Yelhanka, Newton. Children, today's lesson, Prehistoric Society, History 3rd lesson, lesson overview or teaching points, introduction, origin of human beings and development, different stages of evolution among organisms and plants, Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age and Neolithic Age. Other ages are dropped. Children, generally history may be divided into three major periods. So prehistoric period, protohistoric period and historic period. So today we are learning prehistoric period, but other two periods also is there. You can remember, children. In the history of human beings, prehistoric period covers almost 99.9%, but the available evidences to study that age are not abundant. So prehistoric period cover almost 99%, but the availability of the sources is not there. So therefore the given spaces, the prehistoric period in the history of mankind is very little, very small in size. There is no literary sources or any other sources or other script is not there. The criterion used to classify above the three periods. Which are the three periods? Prehistoric period, protohistoric period and historic period. So that is the three availability of the periods. There is no script or writings. The periods in which no records of writings is found is often considered as prehistoric period. There is no writing evidence, there is no script, that is prehistoric period. So for example, Stone Age. By the period, so some other period, succeeding ages is known as protohistoric period. For example, civilization, Harappa civilization, Mohenjo-daro civilization. So these are two civilization, Indian civilization. So that is succeeding age also. All the availability and sources also is there. That is protohistoric period. The period that has a distinct record of writings and can be read and understood by succeeding ages. All the records, writing records, all the sources also is there, understood by succeeding ages, is known as historic period. So children, you can understand. So which are the periods? So prehistoric period, protohistoric period and historic period. You can understand, children. So next, origin of human beings and development. So these are the see the picture, children. So these are pictures are prehistoric period to Neolithic age. So era to era, year to year. So that is the changes of human beings and developments. So origin of human beings and developments. So our scientists say that the earth was born 4,600 million years ago. So we don't know when was earth, but our scientists only can identify our earth born or virgin 4,600 years ago. The first living beings appeared on this planet. First living beings, children. So living beings means human being, not human being, that is anyone living beings, organism. So first single celled bacteria, so plant were single celled bacteria called prokaryotes. These bacteria were capable of living in the absence of oxygen. You can imagine, children, absence of oxygen without living any organism, but this bacteria capable of living in the absence of oxygen. They use it to get necessary energy and nutrients from the environment. Then some 4,000 to 2,500 million years ago, algae, lichen were seen. Next, living organism. These in the future became the sources of evolution. Next, plants and animals. So this is the origin of human beings and their developments. First, identification, living organism. If we consider the world of living beings, fossil evidences of microorganisms. Microorganisms means we are not identified our eyes. Only microscope only can identify. That is microorganisms. As old as, so 3,500 million years have been traced in Australia. So first time in Australia, 3,500 million years ago. Can imagine, children. Fossil evidences of microorganism as old as 2,000 million years were found in Sandur Taluk in Karnataka. Karnataka also can identify 2,000 million years ago. In this road to evolution, 570 million years ago, fishes and other aquatic animals, living beings identified. Next, 438 to 408 billion years ago, insects. Next, 408 to 360 years ago, amphibians, and approximately 320 billion years ago, reptiles. Many years, dinosaurs also, birds, mammals. So 65 million years ago, huge mammals, and 25 million years ago, ape got evolved. So 5 million years ago, bipeds, and 1.8 million years ago, human beings got evolved. How many years ago human being can origin? 1.8 million years ago. So that is the development of human beings. So microorganisms too. Next, evolutions of bird, animals, plants. So finally 1.8 million years ago human being got evolved. In this process, the evolution's first single-celled organism. Which is single-celled organism? Prokaryotes. So then molluscs, then fishes, plants, insects, amphibians, flying insect, reptiles, birds, mammals, flowers, bearing plants, grass, app, and many so can evolve. Some 1.8 million years ago, evolutions of human beings took place. Human beings whose physical features were similar to modern man. Already we seen the similar human being first appeared in Africa. So where was the first human being? Only shaped human being first appeared in Africa. It is believed that from there they migrated to various parts of the globe and settled there. Not only one place, so different places, but first identified Africa only. At present, this theory is subjected to lot of criticisms. So these different stages, evolutions of the animals, birds, fishes, insects, amphibians, dinosaurs, birds, many. So there's a years of millions years and organisms and plants. So next we can different stages in prehistoric period. So first one is Paleolithic Age, second one is Mesolithic Age, third one is Neolithic Age. You can understand, children. So Paleolithic Age, so first that is also the Stone Age also. First human being can identified and hunting, where was leaf, all the picture. This is the pictures of Paleolithic Age. So in this period, Paleolithic period, in the beginning stage of human history, human beings of this period lived upon fruits, edible plants, tubers, etc. Being nomadic in nature, they lived in caves and rock shelter. So there is no houses, only shelter. There is no shelters also, only caves and rock shelters. They made variety of simple stone tools like scrapers, knives, clavers, and burins, and microliths from quartzite and flint. They used large leaves and bark of trees of clothes. So before, in Paleolithic Age, people only can use the weapons. So can already we know that, so that is hunting only the main food of the Paleolithic age. That's why so can use the knives, scrappers, clevers only can use. So next evolution, there is the large leaves and barks of the trees as clothes. Nowadays we are use different types of clothes. In Paleolithic age people, there is no clothes cover our body, only leaves and bark of trees as clothes. Fruits, edible plants and tubers were not available in all season. So some seasons only availability of fruits, edible plants and tubers. So all the season is not there in Paleolithic age. In the last stages of Paleolithic age, they learnt hunting and fishing for food. So there's a main food grains. Learnt hunting and fishing for food. They learned to control fire. So that is also one of the good evolution. Important sites of this age are Babel Valley in Uttar Pradesh, Hunasagi and Baichabal in Karnataka, Kurnool and Amaravati in Andhra Pradesh. Next, Tamil Nadu also can identify someone Paleolithic age, someone sites also. Generally, this period between 5 lakh years and 12,000 years ago is recognized as Paleolithic age. So, how many years between 5 lakh years and 12,000 years ago is recognized as a Paleolithic age. So next evolution, Mesolithic age. So children see the picture. So you can, what is the difference between Paleolithic age and Mesolithic age? So you can, someone houses before only shrubs only can live, so can construction small houses also. So can, that is the development of Mesolithic age. This is period between Paleolithic and Neolithic age, between the Paleolithic and Neolithic age, between Mesolithic age. During this period, human beings started using small tools that were more efficient than the bigger one. Hence, this period is also called Microlithic age. These smaller tools were fixed to a wooden handles and used as spares while hunting. So nowadays axes, so wooden can fix it, no? So same it is, weapons also can use in Mesolithic age. They were also gathering wild hunts. So all the people can gather and hunting started the wild animals. And food was not availability continuously. So in all the Paleolithic age also not availability in continuously all the season. So same Mesolithic age also can continue. Many time they had endure hunger. So always can searching for food. They found a way out. They started training animals that were wandered during hunting or rearing of offsprings that were found during hunting. These animals were secure sources of food for them. So next can continuously can hunting and searching for wild animals. So there's a way of, so can satisfy the hunger. This slowly led to the animal husbandry. The Mesolithic human beings roamed around in search of food for themselves. So in Mesolithic age people can searching for roamed. So one place to another place can searching for food and animals also. Wherever they stayed, wherever any places stayed, they used to draw pictures on the rocks that were used to their shelters. So you can draw the pictures only rock on the rock. Animals' hide was used as their dress. They knew fire and its utilities. So someone places also can identify Bhimbetka and Adamgarh of Madhya Pradesh, Brahmagiri and Kanaganahalli of Karnataka, Baghur of Ganeshwar of Rajasthan, many places. So can add someone places, someone sites can identified. So in Mesolithic period was between 12,000 year to 9,000 years ago from now. So next another one age, so that is Neolithic age, children. So Neolithic age picture you see, so lot of differences in Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic age. People also can started already, so can cultivated the land and food crops also. So in Neolithic age, since the Mesolithic human beings were into animal husbandry, they often faced shortage of food for themselves and for their animals. So already Mesolithic age and Paleolithic age always, so you can searching for food and animals. So all the season not availability of the food, nuts, anyone. So that's why, so in Neolithic age people can started producing their own food during Neolithic age. They started cultivating crops on the alluvial soil and the bank of rivers. Where was the bank of rivers is there, so that place only can stay and started agriculture. Which period people? Neolithic age people. So agriculture provided food to them and fodder to their animals. This enabled them settled in one place, leaving aside the life of wonders. So can started the natural livings. So like this, agriculture became the first step in the direction of civilization and culture. So first time, so in Neolithic age people can learn agriculture and civilization and culture. The first evidence of agriculture in India subcontinent is found in Mehrgarh of present Pakistan. Mehrgarh, present Pakistan. So now only Pakistan, our neighboring country, before that is also one part of India. While the people here constructed houses of sun-dried bricks, so can started construction the house. Nowadays, dried sun-dried bricks not used. So that is only burnt bricks only can use the construction of houses. Already you know that solid bricks only can use for living. The people residing in Barzu home of Kashmir dug underground shelters when they faced the problems of storing the grains produced. They manufactured handmade pottery. So already agricultural starting in bank rivers only. So alluvial soil where was availability. So that place only can started farming. So can produce the food grains. So where was stored? So that is also one problem can face it. That's why he can manufactured handmade pottery. Later on, after the introducing of wheel, the manufacturing of different type and variety of pots became easy. So first, that is the evolution of culture and recent what are the steps can use. So can store the food grains before in Neolithic age only. The stone tools were sharpened and used. Can started, and Sanganakallu of Belagiri was one such center of such stone tools. Ballari. So sorry, Sanganakallu of Ballari district was one such center of stone tools. They were using hand axe and other tools made out of bones. So this evidence of the Neolithic age are found in Banahalli, Brahmagiri and Budihal, Halluru, many places. So can usually fix it in, so how many years ago can all the tools can utilize, and someone factory type, so can started the tools, pottery work also can produce. So that is 9,000 to 5,000 years ago from now. So can started Neolithic age. Children, I give the classwork in PDF form. So other content, metal age, copper age, ironstone age, so can cut off the lesson. So I give the classwork, children. Thank you.